Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi and let's dream about you. In today's video, I have a very exciting collab in store for you. I am collabing with my very good friend Andrea from Beauty with Andie, and we are going to be doing a look using the High Society palette from Colourpop. This palette was part of a collection called the Coming in Hot, H-A-U-T-E. And when Andrea bought this particular palette, I was like, let's do a collab. And that was a couple of months ago, but it's taken me that long to get around to doing it. So yeah, we're gonna do a look. There are no rules for the collab, just do a look however you want it to be. And hopefully we're gonna come up with something that we like. So, I am dying of heat stroke. It is hot in my room. And I don't know why, because it's not that hot outside. So, but I don't want to run my air conditioning because then it just hums in the background and I think it's kind of an irritating noise. And I don't want anyone irritated here. So this is the color story, as I showed you. So we've got like a bluey green, a lighter spring green. These are both mattes. And then we have two shimmers. One that is more bluish green, minty green, and then one that is more of a yellowish green. And then this is a sequin shade, I think. Yeah, it's a matte with shimmers in it. That's pretty good pigmentation. It's a little close to yellow though for my taste. We'll see. Maybe I won't use that one. Okay, so I guess I might as well swatch the rest of these while we're swatching. Okay, so there was this one that was kind of the sequin shade, and that's the minty we call it shimmer shade, the lime colored shimmer shade, and then there's the spring colored matte, and the darker kind of greeny blue matte. Yeah, that is a pretty color story. All right, where to begin? Okay, let's zoom in. And I'm going to find a JH32 blending brush. There we go. And I'm going to go in with this spring green shade in my crease. My eyes are primed but not set. There is quite a bit of kick up in the pan. And the shade broke a little bit, so that's not very good. So this is going to go in the transition area. So it'll be fun to do this green look as kind of a last hurrah of summer. Since we are quickly moving into, I don't know about you guys, but where I live in Canada, we're going to see the leaves start to change colors here very quickly. And in another month, they will mostly be on the ground. And it's interesting because this is the first autumn I'm looking forward to. Usually I hate when summer ends, but this time, I don't know, I spent a lot of time in hot weather this summer and I'm kind of sick of it. To be honest, I never thought I would say that, but I'm looking forward to my bedroom not being hot and being able to sit outside when it's, you know, nice. It's been actually kind of chilly where I live, like it has been around just in the high teens Celsius. So my eyelash extensions are not cooperating. Okay, so I've got basically what both eyes like I want. The green is just softly blended there through the transition area. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to use a JH34. Do I want a JH34? No, I'm going to use this smaller brush. I'm going to use this Morphe M507. And I am going to go into this darker green shade, and I'm going to run that through the crease and the outer corner of my eye. Remember, the darker you go, the darker the color, the smaller the brush. So I got this M507. I think I got it BoxyCharm add-ons or pop-ups or something, and I'm really enjoying it. It's nice and small, a nice small blending brush, and it's good for doing this detailed work when you want a darker color and you don't want it to, you know, go too far. Got a little bit of fallout with that green shade, but I didn't tap it off. So yes, I'm collabing with Andrea. Andrea, her YouTube channel is Beauty with Andie. She is from the UK. She's just an absolute lovely person. I love listening to her accent. She does a lot of the same content that I do. She does hauls, shop my stash, tutorials, looks. She likes to test out palettes. She's very good at that. She's really organized with her new palettes, and she takes a week and she tries out each new palette so that she really gets an idea of what she thinks of it. So I really trust her reviews, and I think that if you were to go and check out her channel, you would not be disappointed with the content that you would find over there. She's on a Colourpop kick right now, so a lot of the content that she's doing is related to Colourpop, but that's not all. She's got lovely red hair. I always wished, when I grew up, Anne of Green Gables was one of my favorite heroines, and I always wished I had red hair. So I wish this green shade went a little bit darker, but that's okay. So I'm not really blending too much. I'm just mostly like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm mostly dabbing. Dabbing, that's a funny word. Ever since the young kids changed it, you know, dabbing. Sometimes I use terminology and my kids are just laugh at me because I'm not using the terminology like the kids use it today. Okay, so let's move back to this JH32, and I'm going to just blend through the crease there. So if I wasn't just kind of using this palette, I would probably pull in some black and just deepen up this corner here a bit. So far, so good. I'm going to use this brush. I'm just going to try and sweep away this fallout, which didn't work, but that's all right. I'm going to go in with this Rephr 03 brush. It's a very small, fine pencil brush, and I'm going to put this shade. It's called Promise, I think. Anyhow, the blue-green shade, the dark one, and I'm going to run that underneath my eyes. See if I can stay in frame while I do it. Okay, so now I am going to use a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade is called, sorry, okay, this is so hard to read. Okay, the bluey green shade that I just used is called Scene, and I'm going to go in with a shade called Promise, and that is what I'm going to use on the lids. And it is going on nicely. I don't need to spray the brush. Wow, that is beautiful. Very pigmented shade. But yeah, Andrea loved this palette. I'm so excited to see the look that she did. All right, now what do I want to do? I am going to do some waterline eyeliner, some black eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to do some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I used the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Freak. It is a kind of a metallic green, and it's kind of showing up, but not really. I hate putting eyeliners in my waterline. It bothers my eyes so much. I see people just going like whoosh, 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 and it's like nothing, and I'm like, oh, my eye's watering and I'm stabbing myself in the eye. And okay, okay, I just grabbed my Everyday palette, and I'm going to use the shade yeah, I'm going to use the shade, what is it called? Glass Slipper from Luxie Beauty, and it has a bit of a greenish tinge to it, and that is going to go in my inner corner and highlight my brow bone. Alright, and now all that's left to do is lips, and I'm not sure if I want to do more of a nude lip or something brighter, but knowing me, it's probably going to be a nude lip. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go for the color Daddy's Girl. This is from MAC, and it's just a nice pink color. Of course, I'm putting it on over top of chapstick. So it's going on very smooth and buttery. Okay, so here we have the finished look. I think it looks really pretty. I love the bright greens. I'm impressed with the palette. Everything went on really nicely. Yeah, so far so good. This is the only one of the Coming In Hot palettes. I have, they're just right beside me here. There's pink, purple, orange, and blue. So I have yet to try these ones, but hopefully I will get around to that. You never know. I'm not sure for the next 2 weeks if I will be filming or not. My mom is having a hip replacement and I'm flying tomorrow to see her and look after her while she is convalescing. And I'm hoping that it goes well. So if you are in the habit of sending positive vibes or healing vibes or praying or anything like that, then please keep me and my mom in your thoughts that everything goes well. Time is our most precious resource, and when you spend a little bit of your time with me, I really appreciate it. I hope wherever in the world you are, that you're well, that you're healthy, that you're happy. I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell, comment down below, and maybe a thumbs up. Thank you so much to Andrea for collabing with me. It's always great to collab with you, and I always have a great time. That's it for me for today. Take care. Bye bye.